Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable, the Head of Master Islamic State University Wali Songo Semarang, Profesor Dr. Imam Taufik MIK, the Honorable, the Head of Cluster LP2M, Dr. Ahmad Arif Junaidi MIK, the Honorable, our beloved advisor, Mercedes Hikmatun Baligo, MPSI Psikolog. Okay, good morning everyone. Today, it is an honor to be presented here. I would like to talk about actualization of Sufism values and religious moderation in Tembelang village. It is an hour proceeding article, and we will discuss about what is Sufism, what is the religious moderation, especially in Tembelang village, Magelang. Okay, on the next slide, we can see that the abstract in today's era, where the changes from traditional to modern times are increasingly appeared, each other compete with each other to enrich themselves without any sense of wanting to share with others. Then, where in this era the world's life is getting more advanced and sophisticated, most people only think about world problems, so they forget to worship God Almighty and are also busy with their work without knowing the time. They only pursue worldly luxuries and are negligent with the hereafter. So in such circumstances, we are required to apply Sufism and religious moderation values in order to be safe from material temptation that mislead and sometimes even trap people into disbelief. Okay, on the next slide, we can see the formulation of the problem. The first one is what is the nature of Sufism and religious moderation? And the second one is how the actualization of Sufism value and religious moderation in Tembelang village. And the result of the problem, we can see the nature of the Sufism. The Sufism is purification heart for aimed proximity with Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala and character moral glorious. Sufism can also be defined in certain terms such as mujahadah and riyadhah. The principle of Sufism itself is to stick to the Quran and Sunnah. Okay, and the second one, we can see the nature of religious moderation. There is religious moderation is a method of view, attitude, and practice religious in life together with method manifest, essence purposeful, religious teachings protect dignity, humanity, and build benefit based on principle fair, balance, and obey constitution as still patriotic. And the next slide, okay, in the next slide we can see the values of Sufism and religious moderation in Tembelang village. There's several points. There's 3 points that can raise up by our group. The first one is the majority of Tembelang villagers are Muslim. However, residents are still willing to take part in socialization of religious moderation, one of which is held by the community around the Magelang Square. This activity was followed in order to show tolerance and moderation in religion and to show that religion should not be responded to and lived without too forcefully, but in a moderate and touching way. And the second one, we can see that the Tazkiyatu al-Nufus is the Sufism value found in Tembelang village. What is Tazkiyatu al-Nufus is actualized in several activities such as mujahadah. This activity intended to purify the soul that is gets closer to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And the last one, there is a gratitude is also a Sufism value found in Tembelang village. This value is actualized with several activities such as recitation, Thanksgiving event, and other. And on the next slide, we can see that the conclusion of our discussion today, the conclusion is there are so many values of Sufism and religious moderation that we can find around us, actualized or implemented in various social activities, whether they become ordinary activities or become the customs. All of this, of course, aims to get welfare and safety to pleasing to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Okay, this is the last part about our presentation and our discussion today. we can see that we talk about the Sufism, we talk about the religion moderation, and the actualization, the values of Sufism and religion moderation in Tembelang village. I think enough for today. I'm sorry if I make some mistake or I got wrong for explanation in our discussion today. I think enough. Correct me if I'm wrong. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.